welcome back to what's hopefully the final stream of my randomized run of Pokémon Colosseum. Now, last time we left off, we beat up the Gonzap, the big boss of Snag'em, and managed to catch all the shadow Pokémon you can catch before you do like end-game, post-game. And since then, I've been doing a little bit of grinding because I have, done research on how high level the final boss is, and the final boss is really, really ridiculously over leveled. Like, they've always had an issue with over leveling the admins in this game. The final boss is atrocious. Like, yeah, they're not too much stronger because my ideal goal would have been to have everyone be the exact same level as my Tyranitar, 58. Because then that way you are strong enough for the one of the big bosses, but you're still weaker than the final boss, who has Pokemons at level, what was it I saw, 61 or something like that, which is insane, because there is no break in between the last battle and the final battle. There's no break in between there, no way to grind up. So the fact that they want you to be like, oh, you're supposed to be like final stronger within one fight was like, what? That's not possible. So yeah, I might still struggle with that fight depending on what Pokemon he gets randomized. I've also checked out the team that he would normally have, the final boss, and the coverage moves he has are insane. Because I've been trying to figure out, like, oh, what would be a good team for me to have to be able to beat the game? He has the coverage for almost every single type with at least one Pokemon. Like, they can cover so many things. Because the final boss normally has like a Machamp that has Rock Slide, Cross Chop, Earthquake. That's a heck ton of type coverage right there with one Pokemon. With that one Machamp, he covers so many types. And then he normally has a Slacking with Earthquake. I'm dreading what that Slacking is gonna be randomized into. Because Slacking's base stat is that of a freaking legendary, so he might freaking get like a Groudon or a Kyogre or a Mewtwo. So yeah, I'm dreading the final fight because I couldn't get myself to level 58. I simply couldn't. I even made my way all the way up to Area 9 of Mount Battle. And that was from almost having Tyranitar in every fight since floor 7. I just managed to make Tyranitar to level 58. The others, as you see here, 52, 52, 53, 53, 52. And there's no way to buy rare candies in this game, so I can't cheese my way by getting level ups on them, so they would just have to be severely underleveled, and Tyranitar would have to try to carry the team as best as possible. Now, I have not updated the movesets yet with TMs, but I will have to. I can at least show you off. Now, as you can see, I benched both Venusaur and Blastoise. I benched both of them because I just saw that my team was just severely weak to Grass and was just really weak to Grass and Electric by having Blastoise in my team, together with Suicune and Swampert. I was like, okay, no, I have to bench Blastoise. Even though he's been good, I have to sadly bench him. And I benched Venusaur because I can't get Grass-type moves of Venusaur anyway, until I saw what I could buy from the coupons here. Which, it's a shame I didn't level grind Venusaur, because for some reason, yes, I did manage to grind up enough points to be able to buy 3 of all the TMs you get there. One of the TMs you can get is Extrasensory, which is a good Psychic type move. You could get Luster Purge, which, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Sacred Fire. Magical Leap. Yeah, I can freaking get a grass coverage on my Venusaur, but I didn't train Venusaur, so bringing him along would be a drag, sadly. But after I saw the coupons and saw Magical Leap, I was like, of course. Of course, when I decide to bench Venusaur is when I finally find grass type moves to give to my grass type. It's just typical. And they also sold Pin Missile for some reason in the Mount Battle store as well. So yeah. But at very least I can give grass type coverage. At the very least. I did also do all of the Colosseums that you can before post game. That's why I have a lot more TMs. Because they gave a TM when you beat them 4 times, like the Pirate Colosseum, the Under Colosseum, and Fennec Stadium. Beating all of them 4 times give you, what, 12 TMs? So that's why I've gotten here. That's why I have like TM Stomp, Fire Punch, Water Pulse, Try Attack, Psychic, Wing Attack, Meteor Mash, Future Sight, Psybeam, Spore, Sunny Day. Yeah, that's why I have those moves as well on my TM list, because those were I got from the Colosseums. But yeah, I settled on this team. Dragonite, Tyranitar, Suicune, Swampert, Alakazam, Gengar. Because if I'm gonna have a lot of weaknesses, I felt like at the very least I should have 2 fast sweepers at the very least. Because Gengar is really fast, has a high special attack, and so does Alakazam. Fast, high special attacks. I'm hoping I can just kill stuff before he kills me. But these became their stats. And this is also the nickname I gave the Dragonite that was Raikou, called the Dracotaiga, because, well, it was Raikou. Raikou is a saber-toothed cat tiger thing. It's a Dragonite, which is a dragon. I just went, hey, Dracotaiga, that sounds cool. And went with that name. So these are the stats for the Dragonite. 150 attack, 108 defense, 123 special attack, 135 special defense, 111 speed. So, good all-round stats, barring defense, but still good stats. Tyranitar, level 58, 180 attack, 143 defense, 138 special defense, 147 special attack, 88 speed. Not the fastest, but Tyranitar can take a lot of hits. Suicune, level 52. 94 attack, 137 defense, 132 special defense, 122 special attack, 103 speed. Swampert, level 53. 146 attack, 110 defense, 102 special attack, 112 special defense, 94 speed. So that's super bulky, but he can still do a job well because it's a Swampert. Alakazam, 71 attack, 68 defense, 167 special attack, 123 special defense, 134 speed. Gengar, 91 attack, 77 defense, 152 special attack, 88 special defense, 126 speed. Yeah, they're comparable to each other, Gengar and Alakazam. And Gengar was the Leebird, so it has Attract, Blizzard, Destiny Bond, Fly. Well, I taught it Destiny Bond because it learned Destiny Bond level 48, so I taught it Destiny Bond. Because I feel like that might be a move I'll have to rely on in the final battle to just take something out. Is rely on Destiny Bond. And Swampert finally has Earthquake, so I got rid of Reflect. Even though Reflect is gonna be helpful in that fight, I sadly had to get rid of it because Earthquake, man, it's freaking Earthquake. And he naturally learned Protect, and as everyone knows, in doubles battle, Protect is God's tier. So the fact that Swampert learned Protect on its own when I have no access to TM Protect, super grateful. Also, welcome Sterling. I didn't say that earlier, but welcome. And these became Dragonite's movesets after being purified. Rain Dance, Safeguard he learned on his own, I just replaced Leer, Quick Attack, and Thunder. Quick Attack has actually done a lot of work for me when climbing Mount Battle. Just be able to go first and kill something that's weak. So Quick Attack has been very good. Despite being weak, a weak move in general, priority is just that good. So I'm gonna keep Quick Attack on Dragonite. Solely because I have no access to Extreme Speed. If I would have access to Extreme Speed, I would have had Extreme Speed over Quick Attack, but there's no move reminder in this game, and so I have to stick with Quick Attack from Raikou. Now, I wanted to get rid of Fly a lot earlier on Gengar, but this is an old Pokemon game, so the only way for me to remove Fly is by freaking talking to the move deleter. Yeah, because Fly is an HM, it still treats it as an HM, despite the fact that the Gengar just came with Fly. No HM was used to give it Fly, but it still treated it as it was given HM Fly. So I have to do this. To give Gengar a new move, I have to say delete Fly. It's stupid. I don't like it. I have to go such lengthy way just to get rid of one move that's not good on Gengar. Yes, get rid of Fly. No, I have no other HMs I want to get rid of, that's the only one. Alright, now let's look through my TMs and what I should give. I feel like I want to give Bite to Gengar. That way Gengar can still hit Ghost types, but using its superior offensive stat. I don't have TM Crunch, so therefore Gengar gets TM Bite. It's weird that Gengar doesn't naturally learn Bite. I mean, I know it's a ghost, but look at Gengar's smile. He should be able to bite stuff. Alright, Spore. Is there a good TM? I'm trying to think who I want to use to catch the Shadow Pokemons. Because Spore is going to be amazing, because 100% accurate sleep move? I don't have to rely on freaking sing accuracy? Yes, please! Now who do I designate as my Spore user? Because someone has to get that role. I mean, Alakazam is the fastest one in my team, so I guess I should give it to Alakazam Spore. Because it will surely act first, and do that. Right? I mean, it makes sense to give it to my fastest. Yeah, now just give it a roleplay. I mean, I think I've only used roleplay like, well, once? Just for the sake of, when I was grinding in Mount Battle. So yeah, give it a roleplay. For Spore! Now, Lost the Purge is a psychic move, right? I just want to check, is that psychic type move, isn't it? It would be psychic coverage? Just pressing on anyone, I just want to see, is Lost the Purge psychic, or is it dragon? Okay, it's a psychic type move, okay. Lost the Purge is only 70 power? Huh. I thought Lost the Purge was stronger than that. It's only 70 power Lost the Purge? technically weaker than Psychic. Technically. Because I'm pretty sure Psychic is like base 80. There's a weaker Psychic left to purge. Now, I know Dragonite normally learns Wing Attack. At like, what is it, 55 or something like that? But I just want to go ahead and give Dragonite Wing Attack now. I mean, there's nothing else I want to give Wing Attack to, because it's Wing Attack. It's so weak, it will only do damage if it's on someone that gets stabbed from Wing Attack. So, I'm gonna give Wing Attack to Dragonite. Even if he's gonna learn it himself, I cannot guarantee that Dragonite's gonna get 3 level ups before the final battle. I cannot even guarantee it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Give Dragonite Wing Attack. That way, Dragonite has a stab move. Yay! Stab! Alright. Let's see. I do need more fire coverage, because upon grinding, I ran into a lot of Fortress. When I didn't have Suicune as my lead, I was like, Fortress is really annoying because it's only weak to fire. I need more fire coverage. So I need someone to become... I need someone to get fire coverage in Fire Punch. I'm not gonna give it to Suicune because Suicune already has Fire Blast. So he doesn't really need Fire Punch. Rain Dance is needed to make Thunder always hit. Wing Attack is stab. Quick Attack is priority. So I think Dragonite is safe. Tyranitar has Rain Dance, Rock Blast, Crunch, Surf. I could get rid of Rain Dance, I suppose. I mean, Rain Dance really only boosts Surf. So Tyranitar could use another move. Suicune, I think I'm fine. I mean, I have Aurora Beam, Bite, Fire Blast, Sunny Day. I suppose that's fine. Swampert is good. I'm not gonna change anything else on Swampert. Alakazam, I believe is... wait, 65. How much is Water Pulse? Is Water Pulse stronger than Bubble Beam? Because I have TM Water Pulse. Is it better or is it worse? Like, would Alakazam be better off having Water Pulse instead of Bubble Beam? Or is it the Potato? What? Water Pulse is weaker than Bubble Beam? Well, I learned something new. I thought Bubble Beam was weaker than Water Pulse, but apparently it's the other way around. Water Pulse is weaker than Bubble Beam. Not by a lot, but apparently it's weaker. I guess I keep Alakazam's movesets then. Bubble Beam, Spore, Psychic, Aurora Beam. Gengar, Blister, Attract, Destiny Bond, Bite. Do you guys think I should keep Attract on Gengar and try to get some Attract thing going if I face male Pokemon, or should I replace Attract for something else? That's why I have the TMs open to look. Let's see. The only thing I see that could be potential candidates would be like Magical Leaf to have grass coverage, or Shockwave for electric coverage, Sacred Fire, or Fire Punch. Like, I think those would be the things I would replace Attract with. Because I don't mean these are the only teams I have. I don't have much else to work with the TMs. Because I know I'm gonna give Tyranitar something more. That much I know, that Tyranitar needs to have something to replace Rain Dance. Because Dragonite serves a purpose with Rain Dance. It's to boost Thunder. But Tyranitar, the only thing Rain Dance does is boost Surf. That's the only thing Rain Dance does for Tyranitar. It doesn't serve Tyranitar any other way, Rain Dance. Because Tyranitar doesn't know Thunder. So it will just be to help Surf. So Tyranitar is gonna get a different move. I mean, the threatening things to a Tyranitar is fighting types. That's like the thing that scares Tyranitar the most. Anything with fighting. And fighting is only weak to Psychic and Flying, because it's before Fairy was a thing. So I guess I want to give Psychic coverage to Tyranitar? Or... wait, when does the Tyranitar learns Earthquake? Because I know Tyranitar learns Earthquake, I just don't remember when. I'm gonna check that quickly, like when does the Tyranitar learns Earthquake? Like, could I wait for that? 61. That's in 3 levels. Though I don't think Tyranitar will get 3 levels within this. Yeah, no, he needs 10,000 experience to level up once. I don't think I'm gonna get to level 61 before the final boss. So I cannot count on Earthquake, so it has to be a temporary move. Alright, look, a bot already spawned. What do you know? And how long have I been live? Barely half an hour, and already a bot spawned. Well, Gengar's the only one that doesn't have any name. Like, it just gave it Sophis to give it something. And who knows? I don't know what the last Shadow Pokemon are. What if one of them happens to be a Shadow Celebi? I mean, if that happens, then that would immediately be the Fairy Pokemon, a Celebi, or a Shadow Mew. So I'm holding on for last Shadows before naming a Pokemon after you, Fairy. Because I still have some left to catch. Still have some Shadows left. I've not gotten every Pokemon yet. Yeah, well, you have to rely on non-shiny, because this is Colosseum. Shiny odds are really atrocious in Colosseum, because you have shiny odds for the Shadow Pokemon being shiny, but then once the Shadow Pokemon gets purified, it re-rolls the shiny, so it could be as shiny as a Shadow Pokemon, but then not be shiny once you purify it. So, shiny Pokemon is a nightmare in Colosseum and XD, because they're just poorly programmed shiny Pokemons. Well, let's hope that the Shadow Metagross or Shadow Tyranitar randomizes into Celebi. Let's just hope on that. Alright, I want to replace something for Tyranitar with Rain Dance. I mean, yes, Psychic would help Tyranitar, but what I really need is freaking fire coverage, so I think we gotta give him Sacred Fire. Let's give Tyranitar Sacred Fire. It's only fitting. It was one of the 3 legendary dogs, and the legendary dogs were brought back to life thanks to Ho-Oh. So, there we go. Tyranitar knows Sacred Fire. Yes, exactly. I guess I'll give Gengar Magical Leaf just to have grass coverage. It's better to have it and not need it than not have it and then need the grass coverage. So I'm gonna give the grass coverage to Gengar. Just so I can have it. So bye bye Attract and welcome Magical Leaf. There, now I have grass coverage. Since I still have another Magical Leaf, although I'm not gonna use Venusaur, I am still gonna go teach it Magical Leaf. Because Venusaur has waited so long to finally do some grass things, so he's not in the team anymore at the moment, Venusaur, but he will still get what he rightfully deserves, grass coverage. There you go, Toadkit, Magical Leaf. Over Secret Power. There we go, Magical Leaf. Finally, Venusaur has grass coverage. Okay, so you can get Choice Band, Scope Lens, King's Rock, Bright Powder, Quick Claw, White Herbs, Focus Band, Mental Herb, Leftovers, Apricot Berry, Papaya, Salad, Ganlon Berry, and then the TMs. Alright, let's see, do I have any leftovers? Because I could give that to something. Lefties, do I have lefties? I don't. I do not have leftovers. I'm just gonna double check. Do any of my Shadow Pokemon have leftovers? You have Poison Barb. You can hold on to that, I'm not using Poison type moves. Heartstone. I don't think Tyranitar needs a boost to this Rock Blast. Black Belt. I'm not even using fighting type moves, sadly. You can... I guess you could keep Miracle Seed. Soft Sand. Yeah, you can keep it. Silver Powder, I'm not using Bug. I'm not using Dragon. Yeah, there we go. Shark Beak. Yeah, I guess Dragonite can have a Shark Beak. Hang on. The Jinx has to be in my top party temporarily just so I can steal its Shark Beak. That beak will be mine, Jinx. You do not deserve the beak. Give it to me, the beak. Dragonite deserves the beak. Because Dragonite is more bird-like than you are, Jinx. On the account that Dragonite has wings. That's what makes it more bird than Jinx. It has wings. Besides, Jinx can become a bird if it just gets cosmetic surgery to the lips to look like a duckbill. Then Jinx can be a bird. You go Dragonite, so your wing attack does more damage. You have Twisted Spoon, which is good. You have a return. You don't have anything. You don't have anything. Never Melt Ice. That helps Blizzard. Sure. I mean, it helps Blizzard. Why not? Okay, all you have is fire and ice, but I don't have charcoal, so I cannot boost your fire. So I guess I give leftovers to Suicune, and I guess I give you Quick Claw, Tyranitar. Why not? You get Quick Claw. I could give you Black Glasses for Crunch, but I don't think you need it, so... Quick Claw. And buying leftovers for the Suicune, because I have enough points for that. There, leftovers. Give to Suicune. There, everyone has items. They have improved movesets. Yeah, let's just go do the final battles. And hope it goes good. Oh wait, I need to buy items. I need to buy a lot of revives.